into. Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, Iowa, home of the Hawkeyes. And the Hawkeyes will kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense takes the field to start this game off. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today,
Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big run.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Might as well give it to him again.
yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Got a little space. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. Kinnick is having a conniption fit to try to help the D on third down. Going to try to get it himself. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And on third down, he calls his own number. Really nice job by the quarterback, making the decision, being decisive. He does a good job going, getting the first down, a new set of downs for this offense.
He'll pull it down. Quarterback's got the first. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
You could tell he saw that grass open up, and he was not handing that football off. He was taking it himself. His eyes got enormous, chewed up the big play. Nice big chunk play for this offense.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
So far, it's been a rough first drive for this defense, but I tell you what, guys, all can be forgotten.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Hawkeyes offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do...
Oh, he's got some space. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Hawkeyes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They're going to go right back to him on first down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Spears. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Hawkeyes will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll leave it with him. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
A lot of defenders around on that screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, give the defense credit on that one, because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Catch inside the 25. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Penn State!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Clinton. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
For an offense, slant routes against man coverage are really a rhythm throw. You take your steps, you get the ball out, it's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and receiver on the same page there.
The Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Hawkeyes will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Hand off from the shotgun. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Jennings. It's complete to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Motion from the wideout. They think there's room to run to the right here. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Inside the 25. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Man, it's so nice to have guys out wide that you just trust that you can feed the football, and this guy will do the rest, will cross that goal line, will take care of you, make you look like a genius. That's that kind of guy right there.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Flanagan. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Poe. Hard running there. Picks up the first down. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive, bro. It's first down, and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Rides to the back and leaves it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And they get a sack there from the linebacker position. There you have it. Linebacker U. This is Penn State defense as we know it. LeVar Arrington, Micah Parsons, Navarro Bowman, Sean Lee. Every year it seems like they're pumping another dude into the NFL, and this guy has a chance to be the next one.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Pulls it in. It's strong. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. And the Hawkeyes started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. From the red zone, looking for a man. Got his man. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quick strike complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. The The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawkeye!
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Offense changing the play. Off the play fake. Rushes on him. Rolling, throwing, looking right. He's got it along the sideline. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Penn State!
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. And how about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you can tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
Looking downfield on first down. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The play action fake. But it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. And the Hawkeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And the returner will be brought down. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
And why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute throwing and running the football there.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop? Down right now before the half. They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
There he goes. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed, so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the move from inside is 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. The Hawkeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Clinton. And they're able to make the tackle.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Caught near the sticks. It's Poe. He'll make the play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Grabbed in the middle. It's strong. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Hawkeyes look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Spears. Good, solid pickup there now, and they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Back to pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Sometimes the timing of the screenplay, it takes a little bit of time to get some depth and a little bit of acting by the quarterback and the running back. Well, they didn't win an Oscar. Let's put it that way. Not
going for it all. Touchdown, Iowa! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense, seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
35, Iowa, 14.
He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. They'll give it to the back. Got the first down and more. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Dropping back, it's Jennings. Pressure coming. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Makes the catch at the 20. Touchdown, Penn State! Once he got some room, it was over.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Pretty good job of coverage on that kick. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. And the Hawkeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got it in the middle, it's Flanagan. And he's got enough for the first down, it'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They try to pop a run on the draw. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. The give on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Clinton. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Man, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. LSU is running away with things right now, and you just know Mike the Tiger is loving this offense today. They're up by 21 over Mississippi State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Nittany Lions headed quickly to the line. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Safe completion on the screen. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 1 more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Buys a little extra time. Got the first down himself, and he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Nittany Lions back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He'll ride his man on the option. Quick toss. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing it.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their sixth straight win.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's strong. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Rides the back on the option, the give. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Got it in the middle, it's Clinton. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catch in the middle, it's strong. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Here's the handoff. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pocket breaking down. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably wouldn't quit. Actually, you probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Flanagan. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's strong. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna look downfield again. That pass is incomplete.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Makes the catch. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous part. A late touchdown. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Oh, they're after him.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. Floating away. That's caught. It's Cherry. Timeout call by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Great place to start for this offense. To the air on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're
just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. I guess they believe the entire field is 4-down territory. A bit of an odd choice, but they'll go for it on 4th and 12 miles. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. One more play to pad the stats. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Penn State.
Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Wants to throw. It's Jennings. He's going to let one fly down the middle. One last incompletion, and that'll do it. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and...